Magic the Gathering Foundations is an entry-level Magic set designed for new and existing players. It was released in November 2024, and today, the 8th of November, is the first day when the pre-release is available. And that is why we have today a really nice box of a pre-release. Look at this box. This box is amazing. I got it delivered slightly in advance, so I am able to open it the same day the pre-release starts. So let's go ahead and take a look at this nice deck. You can see they have some characters from History of Magic the Gathering. And even though this product is aimed for new players, existing players will also find it beneficial. Have some tokens here, a bunch of tokens, Summon and Sickness, all sorts of +1/+1s. Let's look at this. Yeah, this is just some separators. The existing players will be still interested because this set have roughly 50-50 reprints and new cards. Okay, let's take a look what's inside of the box. So we have this very nice life counter. So this is the symbol, apparently, for the set. And we have a bunch of play boosters, namely 6 14-card play boosters. We also have a very nice pre-release card, pre-release promo card, and a separator over here that looks like that. In addition to that, as always, this box contains some information regarding how do you build a pre-release deck. On the other side, we have other products available. So they will have beginner box. Beginner box is pretty much the box with a bunch of jumpstart boosters. Starter collection. This is the product that is intended for new players to start their card collection. There will be a separate jumpstart product. They don't have really commander in this set, but there is starter commander decks, which they advertise here. Of course, there will be collector boosters and a bundle. And I'm pretty sure that we will open at least these two products, beginner box and starter collection, later on this channel. So stay tuned. Alright, let's go ahead and start cracking the packs. So all the packs look pretty much the same. It's a Johnny. And this is the booster number 1. We start with Cackling Prowler, Hyena Rogue, Ward 2. So Ward is among the existing mechanics in Magic the Gathering. There are no new mechanics in the set, so all of them are existing mechanics. And Ward means that whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or an ability, an opponent controls counter it unless that player pays the Ward price. And of course there is also Morbid. At the beginning of your end step, if creature died this turn, put +1/+1 counter on this creature. Very nice. Fleeting Flight, instant. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until end of turn. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it this turn. White card. Really beautiful Tolarian Terror. Creature Serpent, 5/5. This spell costs 1 mana less to cast for each instant and sorcery card on your graveyard. And there is a ward mechanic here. So look at this art. Look at this art. This art is beautiful. Burglar Rat, creature rats. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. Very nice. Sure Strike. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. This is an instant. Heir Apparent, creature Rabbit Noble. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. Interesting. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. Wow! So you might put a lot of these cards, and this is a common card, into your deck, and then just flood the enemy with 1/1 tokens. Worry Thespian, Cat Druid. When this creature enters a dice Surveil 1, and they explain what Surveil is, look at the top card of your library, you may put it into your graveyard. 3/1 creature. First uncommon, Brazen Scourge. Creature Gremlin. So apparently this is how gremlins look like. It has haste And this is one of those cases when they explain what haste is. This creature can attack and tap as soon as it comes under your control. 3/3 creature with haste. Reclamation Sage, Elf Shaman. When this creature enters, you may destroy target artifact or enchantments. Click 1 Sky Mage, 3rd uncommon, Bird Wizard, 1/1, with flying. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Very nice to have. 4th uncommon, Savannah Lions, creature cat, 1/2, for just 1 white mana, that is why it is uncommon. And the first rare, Koma, World Eater. Look at this huge snake. Serpent, it is even serpent. This spell can't be countered. This is incredibly cool. And it's 8/12, look at this. Trample, Ward 4. Whenever Koma deals combat damage to a player, create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Koma's Coil. Wow, you want to get rid of this thing as soon as you can if you're playing against it. Unbelievable, super cool. Beastskin Ranger, Elf Ranger with Trample, 3/3. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Very nice. This is a foil. Very nice looking foil. And a beautiful land, Jungle Hollow. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life, and it gives you black or green mana. Very cool. And a Goblet token, 1/1. Really beautiful token, which is also a zombie token, 2/2. Very, very nice. Booster number 2. We start booster number 2 with Dwynen's Elite, Elf Warrior, 2/2. When this creature enters, if you control another elf, create 1/1 green Elf Warrior creature token. Alright. Banishing Lights enchantments. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Icewind Elemental. Really beautiful art here. Icewind Elemental is 3/4 flying creature. When this creature enters, draw a card, then discard a card. By the way, enters means when it enters the battlefield. So it might enter from your hands, it might enter from your graveyard. In both cases, it will be enter. Eaten Alive Sorcery. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 1 black and 3 any color mana, exile target creature or planeswalker. Very nice. There will be planeswalkers here. Involuntary Employments. Sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Create a treasure token. Vampire Soul Caller with flying, 3/2. This creature can't block. When this creature enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. This is a handy for graveyard mechanics. Spitfire Lagak, a lizard with a landfall, another evergreen mechanic over here. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Nice. Angel of Finality. Angel with flying, 3/4. When this creature enters, exile target player's graveyard. Ooh, this is quite neat. So you can get rid of target player's graveyard completely. Good Fortune Unicorn. Whenever another creature you control enters, put +1/+1 counter on that creature. As a green, white, this buffs other creatures. Arcane Epiphany. Instant. This spell costs 1 mana less to cast if you control a wizard. Draw 3 cards. Very nice. Inspiring Call, an instant. Another uncommon. Draw a card for each creature you control with +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. Damage and effects they say destroy, don't destroy them. That is what indestructible is. And a rare, Drake Hatcher, human wizard with vigilance and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That is what prowess is. Vigilance means that it does not tap when it attacks. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. Remove 3 incubation counters from this creature. Creates a 2/2 blue Drake creature tokens with flying. Very, very interesting. This is a rare. We get a foil, Goblin Surprise. Instant, choose one. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn, or create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. This is a foil, very nice. And we get a beautiful basic land islands. Very, very, very nice. We have a human token over here, which is also a knight. Creature token knight. Very interesting. Booster number 3. Booster number 3 starts with Ambush Wolf, creature wolf with flash. You may cast this spell anytime. You could cast an instant. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. And it is 4/2. Helpful Hunter. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. This cat is amazing. Creature Cats. When this creature enters, draw a card. And this is 1/1 creature. Light Shell Duo. We all know from which set this came from. Of course, Bloomburrow. Red Otter, Prowess. We already know what Prowess is. And when this creature enters, Surveil 2. And this is a 3/4 creature. Gutless Plunderer, Skeleton Pirate with Death Touch. Any amount of damage this deals to a creature is enough to destroy it. And it also has Raid, which is also a important mechanic in this set. When this creature enters, if you attacked this turn, look at top 3 cards of your library. You may put one of those cards back on top of your library, put the rest into your graveyard. So Raid is one of those abilities that makes it beneficial to attack an opponent instead of just sitting and waiting for things to happen. And you of course want to play this card after you attacked in the second main phase. Thrill of Possibility. Instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, and then you draw 2 cards. Llanowar Elves. Love these guys. These guys are amazing. I still remember them from 6th edition. Of course, the art is different, but it is still the same Llanowar Elves. You tap, you get 1 green mana, and they cost 1 green mana. Very, very nice card. Broken Wings. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. This is really nice. Infernal Vessel, Human Cleric, an uncommon card, 2/1. When this creature dies, if it wasn't a demon, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. It's a demon in addition to its other types. Very nice. Strongbox Raider, Orc Pirate. It has Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, exile top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. And this is 5/2. Burnished Heart. Elk. Artifact creature, Elk. Does this look like an elk for you? It kinda looks like, somewhat like elk. So you pay 3 mana, sacrifice this creature, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Very nice, uncommon. Seeker's Folly, Sorcery. Choose one. Target opponent discards 2 cards, or creatures your opponent control get -1/-1 until end of turn. And we got a rare dragon here. Dracozeth, Maw of Flames. Look at the price of this thing. It's 7/7 with flying, legendary creature dragon. Whenever Dracozeth attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. Okay, so that's a lot of damage right there, guys. This is a rare. And we got a foil. Prideful Parents, creature cats. There is a small cat over here playing with the parent's tail. Vigilance, and they explain what vigilance is. Attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Very nice. Windscarred Crag. We got a foil land. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. Add red or white mana. So this is another fancy land. We got a dragon token. Very beautiful dragon token. And another dragon token, which is different because it's 5/5. And this one is 4/4. So apparently, we have different cards creating different tokens in the set. Booster number 4. Booster number 4 starts with Inspiring Paladin, Human Knights. 3/3. During your turn, this creature has first strike. It deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. This is the evergreen mechanic. During your turn, creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have first strike. Very nice. Refute. Instant. Counter target spell, draw a card, then discard a card. So a fancy counter spell. Hungry Ghoul. Creature zombie, 2/2. 1 mana, sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, so you can buff this guy. Very nice. Crackling Cyclops. Cyclops Wizard, 0/4. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Apothecary Stomper. There is an elephant over here. Vigilance. When this creature enters, choose 1. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, or you gain 4 life. That is why Apothecary part is here. Evolving Wilds, of course, are present in this set. You tap, you sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Armazor Guile, creature dinosaur, 4/4 with vigilance. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Nice. Affectionate Indrik, beast, 4/4. When this creature enters, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. Very nice. You can get rid of stuff. This is an uncommon card. A cat collector, human citizens. Look at how many cats he have. Very, very nice. When this creature enters, create a food token. It's an artifact with 2. Tap, sacrifice this token to get 3 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time during each of your turns, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. So this is another card that creates 1/1 cat creature tokens. Seismic Rupture, sorcery, deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. Oh, that's like Tremor, but twice as effective. And the rare of this pack, Authority of the Consuls. Enchantment. Creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain 2 life. And if they're entered tapped, something tells me they cannot block. That is pretty cool. Very nice. And look at this. We got a second rare in this booster. Leyline Axe. Artifact Equipments. For 4 mana, if this card is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Wow. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike and trample. Equip 3. Nice, nice. Another Evolving Wilds. I think this is the second one in this booster. Look at the foil over here. Very beautiful. Very beautiful foil. And Rugged Highlands. This land enters tap. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. Red or green mana. And we have an art card. So this, you see, this is definitely a land. And this is one of the full art lands of this set. And of course, this is just a forest. Exactly. Booster number 5. Booster number 5 starts with Felidar Savior with a lifelink. It's a 2/3 creature. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other targets creatures you control. Okay? Icewind Elemental. We have seen this before. 3/4 with flying. a stab. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn for 1 black mana. Goblin Surprise, we have seen this card before. It was a foil. Dwynen's Elites, Elf Warrior, we have seen this card too. Crypt Fista, Zombie with Menace, 3/4. And Menace means that this creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. It also has Threshold. Whenever this creature attacks, if there are 7 or more cards on your graveyard, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Pilfer. Sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hands. You choose a non-land card from it. That players discard that card. Nice. Dreadwing Scavenger, Nightmare Bird, 2/2 with flying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Threshold, this creature gets +1/+1 and has Death Touch, as long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So you want to have more cards in your graveyard. Grappling Kraken, a Kraken, 5/6, another uncommon. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. Okay, very nice. Aetherize, instant, return on attacking creatures to their owner's hand. So this is a ultimate boomerang. Close Out, instant. This spell costs 1 mana less to cast for each cat you control. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. And a rare, Genesis Wave. Sorcery. Reveal top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less from among them into the battlefield, then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. That's a neat card. Frenzied Goblin, Goblin Berserker, 1/1. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 1 red mana. If you do, target creature can't block this turn, and it's also very cheap. It's a foil over here. And we finally got our full art land here. And this is a beautiful Kamigawa, new Kamigawa, not old Kamigawa kind of islands. Very beautiful. And we got another Goblin and Zombie token. Booster number 6, the last one. Alright, Gorehorn Raider, Minotaur Pirate with Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, this creature deals 2 damage to any target. So you can finish the job of killing some creature with this card. Cackling Prowler, we have seen it before. Make your move, instant, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. Very nice. Big Fin Bouncer, Shark Pirate, 3/2. When this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Wow, nice. A body on the battlefield and a boomerang. Gutless Plunderer, we have seen this pirate before. Aegis Turtle, just a turtle with 0/5. Very good for defending. Wow, just 1 blue mana. Unbelievable, guys. Campus Guide. Artifact creature Golem. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. Very neat. Goblin Negotiation. That looks like a negotiation to me. Look at this. This is hilarious. Goblin Negotiation deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. Alright, that's a neat card. Nessian Horn Beetle, insect, 2/2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control another creature with power 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Buffing friends. Brineborn Cutthroats, Merfolk Pirate with Flash, 2/1. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Twin Blade Blessing. Enchantment Aura with Flash. Enchanted creature has double strike. Alright. That's pretty cool. Especially since you can put it on really huge things. Consuming Aberration, a rare card. Creature Horror. Star. Consuming aberration power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards on your opponent's graveyards. Ooh. Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card, then put those cards into their graveyard. Ooh. Wow, this is a really cool card. That's a very neat rare. Youthful Valkyrie. Creature Angel. 1/3 with flying. And it's a foil. Whenever another angel you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's neat. Beautiful planes. Very, very nice art on these planes. And we have a food token over here, which is also a treasure token. Let's take a look at what the pre-release promo card thing is. So as always, we have an arena card over here, which I'm gonna put aside because there is a code on other side of it. And we have a Soulstone Sanctuary, a land, with a stamp over here. Of course, this is a pre-release land. It's a rare. It adds 1 colorless mana, and if you pay 4 mana, this land becomes 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types. It's still a land. Very, very nice. So, my friends, let's take a look what we got here. So we got at least 4 foil cards, just foil cards. We also got a bunch of lands over here, including these beautiful full art lands. Very, very nice. A bunch of special lands, including 2 foil. That's pretty cool. So, a bunch of lands. We got 5 tokens. 5 nice tokens. We got a very nice art card. And of course, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rare cards, including 1 stamped foil over here. So one of the boosters contained 2 rares, and yeah, that was Authority of the Councils and Leyline Axe. Otherwise, really nice cards. You will see if they're expensive or not when I prepare this video, but I think these cards are really, really, really cool. So guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of the Foundation set so far? I really enjoy opening it. We will open more products from this set. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It will really help me to move forward. And I will see you guys in the next video. Max is out. Take care. Bye.